my graphics card is struggling to run it.
Understandable.
Yeah, you know, it's that ray tracing.
Oh, my goodness. We haven't recorded in so long,
Oh,
I might
God.
just forget what I'm doing.
It's been like 3 months, 4 months, longer.
Yeah, because last time it was around like Thanksgiving, Christmas era. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are on spring break.
Yeah, that's right. For the first time ever, our spring breaks have actually synced up.
Yeah, I actually really like the first time ever. So we are doing a very spring breaky game.
That's
because
right.
We need to set the mood here.
I mean, really, it's more of a summer breaky game, but we're not waiting for summer.
You know what? It's all the same.
Creature of Kapu Cave. Okay, so this is a...
Jamie, this mouse sensitivity is egregious.
Look, I've already gone through this with you. You could just click that button, and now it's nice and, like, elderly for you.
Thank you.
We both have tropical IPA NA beer. It's non-alcoholic. YouTube censors, please notice that.
Not getting demonetized.
And we're ready to play this game, which I think is very, very unfairly panned all the time. People are way too mean to this game. People sometimes lump it in next to Danger by Design.
You know, I was just watching our ranking series, and this thing was ranked like 29th or something.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like we didn't like it at first.
I would say there are 3 bad Nancy Drew games. I won't get into what they are. And then this is the worst of the good Nancy Drew games. It's probably a good way to put it. This is a good game.
Well, I picked this game. Jamie, I really didn't even give him a say in the matter.
That's okay.
I
I
wanted to
play
play old school Nancy Drew. I wanted to embrace the terrible HUD of this generation of Nancy Drew
The
games.
terrible HUD of this game, especially this unique HUD.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, we're gonna talk for so long, but anyways, before we start, for one thing, we have a new guest on the channel.
Yeah, he doesn't have a name yet. If you guys would like to help me name him,
It's-
I would very much appreciate that.
We're gonna name him Mr. F.
Well, we already have a Mr. F.
Okay, then this is...
We need another name, but
Okay,
yes,
it can't be Mr. F.
I did get a tattoo,
The first ever.
so.
We'll find out when I get a tattoo. And then just one last thing I want to say, and I'll make this really quick. You guys probably noticed that the last 2 weeks I did not upload any videos, and then I just suddenly dropped my first ever video essay on you guys. I enjoy doing that, and I'm going to be making more of those. So there may be less Let's Plays scattered here and there, but I definitely want to commit to making more thoughtful, like, long and drawn-out content. That took me like 5 weeks to make. But otherwise, I just want to say that, like, the bread and circuses will continue. Julian and I will continue doing what we've always done and play all the Nancy Drew games. Because,
Hell yeah.
yeah, if you're not from around here, this is our whole shtick. All right,
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by
Running
where
up the
he or she
stairs.
lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room.
We started
As
doing
you
this
can
in
see, I
Danger
keep
by
it
Design, I
pretty
think.
neat. Of
Was
course,
it?
I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries.
I love that
Anyway,
this game has
here's my
2
center of
loading screens at the
operations,
beginning.
my desk.
Two
Go
menus.
ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of
How I do what I do, take a look at the book I might,
titled
How to Be a Detective.
Yeah,
It's
Nancy.
real helpful,
Okay.
You know, I
Can you
just
silence her?
especially if you're new to the mystery
You can't,
solving
actually.
business.
can't.
And be sure to check
Oh
out my
my
scrapbook.
goodness.
I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot
Man,
of them were pretty
pixels are
dangerous
crunchy
and at
here.
times really scary. But don't
Because,
say
like, this is
anything
the
about
same
that to
desk
my
in, like,
dad,
the
okay?
later
He
games,
worries
except
about
this
me
is
enough
lower
as it
res.
is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file.
can
called
count the
case file.
individual
That will
pixels on
tell
this
you
book.
all about
You
the
can.
mystery I'm about to try
Is there
to
nothing
solve.
here you can touch?
If you think you're
I
ready
can
to
touch
dive
this,
into
but
that
I wanna
mystery,
read the case
just click
file.
on
I
the
wanna read
play
it
ticket
too,
and
but-
be on your way.
Nancy!
We get it. Okay, thank
There
you,
we go.
Nancy.
So, good mystery.
So I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, never have been. So this game, I'm very excited. I really
Yeah.
want to get out
This-
there sometime.
This is what's fun to me about this game, is that, like, there's always the staple goes to Hawaii media of anything. There's the
Yeah,
Hawaii, like, Phineas and Ferb episode. There's a Hawaii episode of every sitcom ever. And this is the Hawaii Nancy Drew game.
I've
And, like,
never seen it with this apostrophe here.
yeah,
Is
that's
that, like
that's
local
the
spelling.
That's the actual spelling. Yeah, it's
What?
just abbreviated all the time, or they just drop the apostrophe
Hmm.
because it's native, of course.
Travel to Hawaii and spend 3 weeks working with Dr. Quigley Kim, an entomologist who needs someone to help her do field work on the Big Island. One of Dad's friends saw the want ad and
Want-
she ran want ad and she ran in his alumni newsletter and thought of me. I won't get paid, naturally, of course.
Yeah,
Why would we get
Nancy
paid?
gets no money for anything else.
And I'm not exactly sure what someone who studies insect means by field work, but I do get a free plane ticket, and I'll be working outdoors in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Sweet.
Yeah. Wow, she put, like, no effort in this letter at all.
Oh,
no,
that's what
there's
you
there's
thought.
the second page. My
Idiot. The one thing that kind of worries me is that instead of meeting me at the airport, Dr. Kim wants me to take a bus to this little town on the southern coast of Big Island.
Deception Island.
Yes, I'm supposed to pick up the keys to the vehicle she'll leave for me there, but someone named Big Island Mike at Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursion Center.
What a forced plot point. But I'm still here for it.
Excited.
Which means I'll have to drive to her field camp, which is deep in the rainforest, by myself. But it's not like I'm going anywhere dangerous. I'll be in a tropical paradise. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, no.
Doesn't she say what could possibly go wrong,
Yeah,
like
every time
9
something
times
goes
out of
wrong.
10 before something goes wrong? Yeah.
Yeah, that just sealed her fate. I want to get started.
Alright, yeah, go for it. Senior detective, though. We gotta hit senior detective.
Senior!
And if we get any spoilers, we have to get hot pepper.
Oh yes, Volcano National Park, Hawaii.
I sure hope that the volcano will be an important and frequently used part of this game.
And the creature.
Yeah, the creature too.
Such an ominous great start to this game.
Let's just... I mean, that's one way of putting it.
Stop it.
It's ominous.
Are you not enchanted? What
It's
more do you
cool.
want?
It's cool. I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Just, this is kind of hilarious once you beat the game.
Oh shit.
Just remember Orville from saying, "Oh, the sky is falling."
Gosh. This creature is Ooh, is that recording?
Oh my. The blinking red dot usually indicates recording.
Maybe we'll follow up on that at some point.
Yeah. Or maybe we won't.
Mike's Island Immersion Excursion. Man,
No,
I
it's
just-
Big Island Mike's immersion excursion.
Oh yeah. You know, it's same thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. This... What a tourist trap. My goodness.
Oh man. This really is like,
Look at this man!
okay, I love him. He's like my favorite character model of any game ever. But
I love his hair.
this game is really does feel a lot more strapped on the budget, and we'll see that as we go.
Yeah.
Just off the bus, huh?
Oh, I could-
If you're looking for a
He forced
real
us to talk
deal
to him.
Hawaiian vacation, you got off at the right spot.
What's a real deal Hawaiian vacation?
You sign up with Big Island Mike, you'll live like a real Hawaiian. Work like they work, play like they play.
Hell yeah.
No tourist stuff. From me, you get authentic.
Well, that sounds good, but
See, I'm like a tailor. Only I don't make clothes,
Just
I
gonna
make
cut us
vacations. Real, honest-to-goodness Hawaiian vacations. Custom-made to fit just you and you alone. You like the beach? I'll get you to the beach, but I'll also keep you busy. Busy doing things real Hawaiians have done for 1,000 years.
Yeah,
And
you
you'll
wanna
have
go
a good
pick
time
up
doing
litter
it,
on the
I'll make
beach?
sure. In fact, I've got a couple of guys staying here about your age.
Oh yes?
They're from the
Foreshadowing.
mainland too. I got those boys surfing, shelling, fishing, snorkeling, everything. You sign up, you'll do everything too. Maybe even at the same time as them, huh?
Oh, let's meet
Mister,
these
I'm a married man.
strapping young lads.
actually, I am here for a working vacation, but it's not with you. My name's Nancy Drew.
Oh, you're the wahine who's gonna be working up there in the rainforest with Dr. Kim
That means
studying
girl,
bugs.
I think.
You're gonna have to pick them up and put them in jars and stuff.
You got a problem with me touching bugs, Big Island Mike?
I don't think Dr. Kim will make me do anything too gross. Do you?
Better to be working for Dr. Kim than up at the Healy Healy. That doctor there, he makes people mess with stuff way worse than bugs.
What's the Healy Healy?
The Healy Healy Research Center, everything up there's a big mystery.
And now we've met every
People who
character
work
in the
at
game.
Healy Healy never stay long. And when they leave,
It's very...
they don't
it's
talk.
very-
It's efficient.
Taste,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Be that as it may, I'm supposed to get a key from you?
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs. Got the key right here, but
Oh, what are you
know
gonna
what?
do?
I'm not gonna give it to you.
You asshole. What are you gonna make
He's
us do?
holding us hostage at this point.
I don't think Dr. Kim's gonna like that.
A Big Island Mike immersion excursion beats chasing bugs around the jungle any day.
Dude, I
And
have
to
a
prove
job.
it, I'm not gonna give you the key until you go to the beach, collect some shells, and make a necklace for me.
She's gonna get us fired.
You can put the shells you find in here. Make me an aloha necklace.
Yeah, we're never
There's
gonna
a
find
picture
the
of
right
it over at
seashells,
the
and he'll never give
necklace-making
us the
tables.
keys.
But I really think I should go meet Dr. Kim like I'm supposed
Sir,
to.
I'm on the
You
clock.
make the necklace, I give you the key. Only
Actually,
you know
I'm
what?
not, because we're not getting
You're
paid.
not gonna want it
We can
anymore.
spend all the time we want
You're
to.
gonna walk on the beach, look for shells, sit and sting
I love his
them.
shirt.
You're gonna get so relaxed.
It's just
You're gonna
relaxing.
come
The
back
photo
in
negative
here and say,
pineapple tree.
"You were right, Big Island Mike. Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up. You'll
It's
see."
crazy. Okay, great. Pretty good introduction to a suspect there.
I forget who his voice actor is, but he kills it. I love him.
The Wiki Tiki game.
Of course, Nancy doesn't go anywhere with money.
Can I even turn around here? You're right. As a first impression, I am noticing a bit of struggle in the graphics department.
Well, hold up there. I actually would like to read that. Oh, no, not any more masks. I can't handle more masks right now. Mystery infestation jeopardizes the pineapple crop. Okay, now here's the thing. I took so much of the newspapers in these games for granted as a kid because I would only look at the things that I needed to progress. I'm sure we can learn something from this that we didn't know.
Let's find out.
Sudden, unexplained die-off has growers mystified. An unidentified pest is causing severe damage to local pineapple crops. According to a spokesperson at the University Extension Service, growers from all around the Big Island, but especially in the Healy Healy River Valley, have reported that pineapple plants... The pineapple plants in all stages of maturation are simply wilting and dying despite the absence of any readily observable pest. The phenomenon was first reported less than 2 weeks ago. Okay, so that's the main gist of it. Can you go down to what the bottom, what is the story right below this one? False alarm threatens Healy Healy's. I'm sorry, what's the Healy Healy? Could this be something tied to the Healy Healy Research Center?
Break-in?
Yeah, automatic alarms.
How do you pronounce that?
Stymied. You ever heard the word stymie? It means to like stifle or like mess up.
Wow, what a word. We're learning today. That's what I just took out of this entire article.
Yeah, okay, so that's what we got. State-of-the-art facility built 7 years ago on... The state-of-the-art facility built 7 years ago on land donated to the Healy Healy Foundation is licensed to conduct privately funded horticulture and biochemical research. Who just donates land in Hawaii? This is like the single most...
Trollmeister.
Okay, but yeah, but this is the number one state where all land is inherently valuable because that land is on Hawaii. So like a donation is some alarm bells start ringing when I hear that.
Also, why do we have a picture of Shakespeare off to the right here?
Yeah, what the hell is that about?
Who cares?
I love reading the margins though. There's always such goofy stuff in there.
Half the time it's just gibberish. Okay. See, this place does look great.
Yeah, except they can accommodate like 5 guests at a time.
They have shave eyes.
Looks like you need some kind of special money for this. I barely have any real money.
Nancy, you are the daughter of a rich lawyer.
What is the conversion rate of like 1 USD to Big Island bucks?
I don't know. It might just be 1-to-1, so he's basically running a counterfeit operation. Does he have a Big Island Mike's gas station where I can...
The full power of the IRS will descend upon Big Island Mike's immersion
will
experience.
come down on his shoulders. I love the graph on these screens. Some people say it looks cheap.
It does. Why is there no waving textures?
Because they didn't have those in this game. They saved all the waving textures for the
A
ocean.
little surfer shack. Too bad it's closed.
It does.
Whoever runs
It
is
looks a
probably
bit
off
off.
surfing.
But who am I to complain?
Who are you to judge? Get out of here.
Literally.
Hello?
So, did you arrive okay?
Ned, hi.
Ned,
Perfect
enough of you.
timing. I just got here.
I love that they put them up there like the player wouldn't notice them until Nancy calls attention to
I
it.
have to collect shells and make a
So
necklace
they're
before I
just
can get the
standing
keys
there
she's left for
frozen?
me. It's a
They
long
look like they're
story.
flexing.
Well, I wish I could be there with you. Believe
Yeah,
me,
look, their
it's
fists
done
clenched.
Nothing but rain nonstop since I dropped you off at the airport.
Oh, poor
the
Ned.
sky's just this constant shade of gray.
It must
It'd
suck,
be depressing even with you here.
Oh,
But with you not here.
textbook Ned.
Oh my gosh.
Poor man.
You're not going to believe this, but Frank and Joe Hardy are here.
What? Are you sure?
Do you hear how threatened he
Positive.
sounds?
Hey, listen, I'll call you later,
What?
okay?
But
Bye.
Oh my! I can't believe
What are you
that.
doing here?
I just got
What's
here.
up?
I'm going to be helping this entomologist Dad heard about do field work for the next 2 weeks. What are you guys doing here?
We're dressed
We
more
got here
tropical than
yesterday.
they are.
Believe it or not, we're on assignment.
Joe, keep it down.
I forget.
Shut
You're
the hell up,
Aiken's
Joe.
the CEO
I'm
of
Joe
Aiken's
Gang, okay?
Biotech.
I'm
He hired
Frank
us to
Gang.
do
Frank's
kind
the
of a
best.
background check on
That's-
Pua Mapu and
explains
her
a lot.
father, Mike Mapu. She's an up-and-coming world-class surfer. He runs a local business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions.
No kidding. I'm supposed to pick up a car at Big Island Mike's. What does this Aikens guy need a background check for?
He's thinking about using Pua in the ad campaign for one of his products.
I
He
love that
wants
the
to
jungle
make
in the
sure there
background
aren't
is
any
just a crop
skeletons in
PNG.
either of the Mapu's closets before he
Every,
moves
That's
around.
great.
every background.
Since
is
she
just
teaches
PNG.
surfing for her dad, we signed up for one of his immersion excursions so we could get to know her and make sure she's as squeaky clean as she seems.
Aikens figured someone who was closer to her own age could find out a lot more than some private investigator.
So you were basically hired to vacation in Hawaii and learn how to surf.
Akins is
what
not a
you're saying?
recurring
Don't
character,
worry.
is he?
As soon as the
don't
opportunity
think so. I
presents
think this is the
itself,
first
we'll
time
be
he's
doing
mentioned.
some hardcore snooping too.
Yeah, Akins wants us to make sure Mapu's business is also squeaky clean. But the guy never leaves his office, which so far has made rummaging through his paperwork impossible.
I imagine.
So you're doing field work for an entomologist?
Yep, just me and Dr. Kim and a couple thousand of her closest insect-type friends out there in the jungle.
Well, watch out for Kane Okala.
Aw, Joe.
Is that
Watch out
Kane
for
Okala?
who?
Kane Okala.
It's not even gonna come up on
That's
the mic.
Hawaiian for rough-skinned man.
He's this
I did
legendary
not know
guy
that.
who
That is
got
trivia.
burned up in a
That's
volcano
cool, I
a
knew that.
millennium or two ago, and now whenever something really bad
Rough-skinned
happens on the
man?
island, people start saying they've
'cause,
seen him in the
he
jungle.
he's covered in boogers.
He doesn't like people messing with his island, see? So he goes on these rampages. Apparently, his temper is as nasty as his complexion.
And there have been a lot of sightings lately, probably because of the pineapples.
That's a pretty good line.
What's wrong with the pineapples?
Oh, we already know.
Pineapples have been growing so poorly on this part
Yeah,
of the island.
we
that
didn't even
people
need to
say there may
ask.
not even be
Yeah.
a local crop this year.
You
But nobody
casual.
can say why.
You read the
Although
newspaper
I'm
yet,
willing
Joe?
to bet this Kane Okala guy could.
Joe.
If he really existed, which of course he does not. Happy, Frank?
Well, I better get going. Good luck, you guys. I have my cell phone, so keep in touch.
Oh
You
my
too.
goodness.
In
that,
fact, if there's anything you need
Nancy.
out there,
Food,
Ned would not like
toiletries,
that.
monster repellent.
call us anytime,
monster
okay?
repellent.
They
Okay,
did not
bye.
do Frank's
Bye. See
eyes
you,
very
Nance.
well. He's constantly giving you the
silence.
1,000-yard stare. Joe looks good. I think Joe looks pretty good in this game.
Okay, I'm just picking up everything.
Pick up all the seashells. So,
This is fun. Is this just all
do
you
you
do?
like seashells in this game?
Oh my, I don't hate it.
I like it, but I don't like that you have to wait
I
till
can't
later
just
in the
keep
game for the
walking
rare
down
seashells to
beach.
spawn.
I need to collect shells so I can get those keys from Big Island Mike.
No, that tidbit.
Yeah, because like you can make a lot of money off of making some really cool seashells. I mean, let me ask you, when it comes to making money in this game, are you seashell gang or fish gang?
I would probably be fish gang. I just
Got it.
like fish.
Rack up them uluas.
Okay, I think. Is there any spawns I am missing here?
No, I think you have to leave and come back, and like the tide will bring more of them in.
Interesting.
Riveting
Are they
gameplay.
just like sitting? Interesting.
Oh, and you know what? No, I think that's just enough. I think that might actually be all you need.
Okay.
Nancy was hacking.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, we don't have any of these bad boys. We're screwed.
That's a thundercloud, Julian.
oh
You
yeah.
have to scroll through it.
Silence, Squidward.
Ah, here we go. So what shells do I need?
So what do I do?
You start with that down there.
I feel like I would need to like slide him down, you know.
You do. You thread him in at the top. Actually, how does Nancy
No,
keep these
I
on?
am missing one more of these. I need one more of these.
Are you though?
Yeah, it shows that there's 6 of them. There's 6
Ah,
each.
you're right. Okay.
Dang it.
Dagnabbit, even.
So we got it. What the heck? I went to every single spawn.
Just gotta wait for the tide to bring back more of them.
You sound like Lou Talbot. I mean, no. Bill.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
My bad.
just
I'll try
said
to
that
stop
like Bill.
doing that. Oh, you know what it is though?
There we go. That
It's
was
the snorkeling in this game. When that happens later, that is how you get most of the rare seashells, and that's pretty raw. I like snorkeling.
There should be like a super rare seashell where that like is not even guaranteed to spawn.
Easter egg seashell, yeah.
This just looks like a shark tooth. Is this a shark tooth?
The thing at the bottom?
This one.
Oh, that is a shark tooth, yeah.
They're
That's so
beautiful.
stupid.
I'll
Okay.
just give this to Mr. Mapu and be on my way.
You finished the necklace.
Damn right.
If you could give the extra shells I collected to those 2 guys from the mainland,
What extra
that'd
shells?
be great. May I keep the necklace I made?
Sorry. My idea?
Dude,
My necklace.
I'm literally-
But the rig key
my
is
gosh.
yours.
Thank you.
Just
Hey,
kidding.
One more thing. Kane Okala.
Yes, we know.
The rough
That
skin
rough-skinned
guy.
guy? What about him?
It's the people at Hili Hili. They're doing something that Kane Okala doesn't like. That's why
Sure.
he's back. The people that say he's just a legend, don't believe them.
Kane Okala is like Batman, but instead of beating up rich people, he beats up the Healy facility. or
I'll
something.
remember that. Really.
Hope
Malachi
I don't
Graven.
regret this. The rig's out front.
He's
Got a
vengeance.
GPS system and everything. The location of Dr. Kim's camp's already programmed in.
I heard that something weird
his
seems to
arm
be
looks
going
like
on
a
with the
massive-
pineapple.
Oh my god, what's
Massive
wrong with his
I've heard
arm?
about it.
It's
the
massive.
Hili Hili.
Why is
Whatever
it
they're
bent
doing
like
up there,
that?
It's gonna end up ruining the pineapple fields. The newspapers
Sir.
know the truth. They're just too afraid of the Hili Hili lawyers to write the truth.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Mahalo.
Okay. So we're mahalo. Is that goodbye?
I'm guessing.
I want to
yeah.
pick up on this stuff. But Hawaiian's not an actual language, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, like the native Hawaiian language.
But
I don't know
no,
if they
I-
call it Hawaiian, but there is like a
Yeah, okay, but even the native language, I thought it's a blend of like Hawaiian and like English. It's like whatever the noun is in the sentence you say in Hawaiian or something, and the rest is in English. That's or
well, I mean,
that's what Aloha Scooby Doo taught me. So
Are you serious?
I just always thought that was the case. I
Wait,
didn't
did you find someone who has Aloha Scooby Doo?
Yeah. Well,
Wait, who has it? I've been trying to find that
have
movie
it.
for years.
I have it.
How do you have it?
Whatever the thing is, boomerang.
It's
Boomerang.
wait, it's you're telling me Aloha Scooby Doo is actually on like Paramount Plus?
Yes, and boomerang.
Oh shit!
But that's beside the point. I didn't think there was an actual translation for every single word. I
No.
thought like you start your sentence in English, and whatever your noun is, you say that in Hawaiian or something. And then
Well,
you,
I mean, because there's cognates too, which is like it's basically like a borrowed word from another language. You have those a lot of the time, but
I don't know. I would like to learn more about it.
I mean, they talk to each other somehow before English came to the islands. So I don't know. We don't really know anything.
Yeah, I don't know much about the history of Hawaii. Like, when was it? Like, when did we?
When did we have a sleepover?
When did we just colonize it?
I'm not sure, but I know that it was instrumental in World War II because that was like our main base for harbor. Oh, hey, something's
Well, that
happening to
sucks.
the bridge.
Did Nancy just not even? Oh my gosh.
How did we see that?
I don't know. Oh jeez,
Stuck in
Nancy.
a
Is this the-
ditch. Great.
Oh gosh.
Well, hopefully Dr. Kim will be able to help me get it out. Uh-oh. Sounds like
Good
I
thing that
missed a
happened as
call.
soon as you arrived and not in the middle of the jungle.
Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hi, Nance, it's Joe. Listen, Big Island Mike heard on the radio that the bridge on the road leading to that bug lady's camp just washed out.
Good thing
So
Big
I
Island
want you
Mike
this
said
message
that to
before you
everyone.
Get to her place,
Mhm.
Because if you've already crossed the bridge, it sounds like you won't be able to get back into town for a couple of days. In any case, be careful, and again, if there's anything Frank or I can do, just holler. Take care.
Except drive across the bridge. You can't do that.
So, on top of being stuck in a ditch, I'm stranded in the jungle. Well, at least I'm not alone. I mean, I won't be when I find Dr. Kim.
Welcome to the
Gosh,
jungle.
this place is a mess.
Yeah, jeez.
What happened?
Where's
Where's Dr. Kim?
Nancy just noticed.
the tape recorder? We must find it.
Yeah.
A winch.
I too
I
appear
love
to-
this song.
Bugs track.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why would you do that? I was enjoying this music.
Yeah, I regretted it immediately after I did it. Okay. What did we learn from that?
Nothing.
It hoists things.
Just listen to the music.
I am. Was this like one of the years where Her Interactive just pumped out 4 games a year? type thing?
I think they were doing that like in the middle of the teens, because it's easy to say like
A tape recorder. There's a tape in it. Looks like it needs to be rewound.
I'd say it's pretty easy to make the conclusion that the Her Interactive games had what I call an experimental era in games. Honestly, probably 13 through 19, no, through 20, I'd say. The games didn't go back to being normal till like 21 and up, but like every game 13 through 20, there's just something about it that's a little off besides a couple. But like some of them are like huge successes, like Last Train and Legend.
Kim, and this is an
And then-
oral record
and
of
then you
my
have this and
activities
Danger
on the
Minus.
Big Island, beginning with today,
This isn't
March
a
11th.
bad game.
Hopefully
I will
all
see what you
remember
think by the time we get to
today,
the
but
press.
I'm
Okay,
not
listen,
sure
we're making
about
Quigley Kim. Be
now.
quiet.
And frankly, I don't care much for hearing myself on tape. Makes me sound very nasal for some strange reason.
I'm sure.
Of course, this whole recording thing was my father's idea. I mean, just because he always kept an oral journal when he was in the field, he automatically assumed I'd want to too. So he practically forced me to... There I go again.
Too long.
Well,
Didn't read.
at least with this thing, when I start digressing, I can just push this button and... Already, I'm forgetting to use this thing. Okay, now it's March 15th.
4
My
days.
camp's all
How about we
set
just
up and my
talk
equipment's
over her
all
because
ready to
anything
go.
we have to say
So
is more
tomorrow,
interesting.
I'm gonna start rigging fast traps. I probably should have started doing that today, but
It's definitely a choice to instruct the voice actress to talk this way.
I hope somebody answers the ad my mentor
What,
placed
just
in
like
this letter.
nasally nerdy?
Yes, because like
Well, that's her entire character.
that's not a character trait. That's just being annoying.
No, it's a character trait.
Do you like it?
It's fitting for her. I don't like it though. Another 4-day time skip.
This has never happened to me before, ever. But when I was out checking traps in the jungle today, I got the weirdest feeling that I was being watched. I mean, it was broad daylight, and I didn't see anybody or hear anything, but I just suddenly got this creepy feeling that I wasn't alone. Then, after about 3 minutes, it went away.
Then after about 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yeah, it was just weird. It's March 24th.
This is
For the
pretty
past 2 days now,
crazy
I've
that
heard
she's
this
just
very
alone.
odd
Yeah.
humming sound coming from way deep in the jungle.
Watch like the next tape just be
To
her
be
Nancy
honest,
hearing
it sounds
Quigley
more
Kim
like
die.
whispering.
Oh,
One
she's
minute it's
attacked by the
there,
monster.
Next minute it's gone.
This
And I
this
have
becomes
no
a found
idea
footage
what
horror
caused
game.
it.
that would be
I
good.
don't even have a theory as to what's causing it. I hate that. It's
Ooh,
March 28th.
write that down, write that
Great
down.
news.
I can
Actually,
remember it.
lots of
No,
great
you
news.
can't.
I just got done with my initial fast jar content analysis,
lock it.
and it looks like something really strange is going on with the Norsa beta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak, once I run these numbers, I'll know for sure. And I'm getting an assistant. Somebody named
Yeah, I didn't
Nancy
remember it.
Drew has agreed to fly out here for a couple of weeks and work for me, which means I'm on the verge of fame, fortune, and free labor. Woohoo! Is life good
Oh
or
my
what?
god.
The true spirit of colonization.
I am absolutely expecting you to remember that entire thing.
Okay, okay. I can do it.
Can you?
Yeah.
What the hell's happening?
Quigley Kim, she
Fighting
got
a
stung by a
bear?
bee. She's
The
just taking
tape
it
ran
out.
Nancy's not even
What
like.
was that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there
I
it is.
sure hope Dr. Kim is okay.
It sounded like she was getting murdered, Nancy.
Nancy listens to that and just goes, "What the fuck?"
Dr. Kim, are you here? Hello? Anybody here? Dr. Kim? She's gone.
Yeah.
I've got a bad feeling about this.